Okay, there we go. We're now live. We're now live. We are now live. Alright. So this happened. I finally got a Yakuman in ranked. Finally. Get that tile. Little dragon tile. Finally. $1,300 funds. Amazing. Amazing. What's this? Like, oh, this is the one for getting different hands. Gotcha. That's what that one is. That's what that one. Alright. Let's claim this. Oh, I got the thing. This is where we're at, by the way. This is where we're at. You know. Not terrible. Terrible. Not doing, like, super good. Pretty big frickin' roller coaster at the end over there. We'd like to see it more like it was over here, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We finally got this. Finally got a Yakuman ranked, so that's pretty nice. But let's get started. Get started. Happy Mahjong Monday. Thank you. Kid. Happy Mahjong Monday to you. Let's get things started. All right. What we got? A Master 2 player. Okay. Must shame him. He's doing good, too. I don't know why he's... Well, okay. Okay. I kind of take back what I said. He's not doing that good. He's doing okay. Yeah, we'll take that right from the start. +1,000 games. Good lord. Oh, of course, got the South. Ditched the South, immediately picked it up. Also, this is not a bad hand. Not a bad hand. I will take that over this. I will take that over this. Hakudora, too, would be nice. That's a potential pair. I'll leave my west open for a little bit, because the 2's floating anyway. 2 is floating anyway. Oh, okay. This one for now. This one for now. We are 2 from Tenpai. Very nice. All right. That's a wonderful way to ruin things. That's okay. Oh, do I push the 9 here? You know what? I might just be crazy enough to push this hand. Because it's gotten to the point... Yeah, actually. Because if we get this 2, that's our seat wind as well. And that's basically a Mongon. That's basically a Mon... Okay. Ishanten, we're going to have to push this very, very dangerous 5. But... This is a good hand. This is a pretty good hand. Yep, we're gonna have to do this. Oh, baby, we're still live. Okay. Four or 7. Kind of a rough... Ooh, that's scary. It's Mongon, though. I'll push it. I'll push it. Oof. 4 or 7 is not a very likely tile to come out, though. Although he is discarding. He's on the discard, so... But if he draws, he's gonna throw out. I'm getting kind of lucky now. I don't want to give me sumo. I don't want them to know. It's entirely possible that 4 and 7 is also his weight. This is bad, but what it is. Oh, okay. Ugh. It's also entirely possible that he has a bad weight because he reached so early. That's also entirely possible. And we got the sumo. Thank you for the Ricci stick. Have a nice evening. Beautiful. Yeah, 440. That's yeah. That's Mahjong. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. That was a bit of a gamble, but it paid off for us. Let's see what we got here. Not a bad hand, actually. Not a bad hand, actually. Unironic. Oh, the 2. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 5, 7, 2, 3. Pair. 8's probably gonna end up being the pair. Another 4 though, huh? Okay. That's interesting. Oh, you know what? Actually, if I'm getting another 4, I'd have discarded this 1. I'd have discarded this 1. Well. Yeah, actually. Because we could pick this up. We could pick the East up, possibly. Nine we do not need. I'm gonna hold on to the East for a little bit longer. Can't really open this hand, unfortunately. 9. No. Well. 6, 7 pair of 8. No. Because if I draw the 7, it's gonna be 5, 8. If I draw the 7, will be the weight will be 5, 8 anyway. We draw the 5. Now we ditch the East. This is one of those 6 shapes hands. Okay, the 7's the weakest tile there. In this situation, the 2-4 is the weakest shape, so we're going to be getting rid of the 2-4 shape. I'm actually going to Satagawa this 4. I know I could pick up another 4, but I just think the 4 is going to be causing me problems. I'd rather have this to reach on. We're 2 from Tenpai. I'm gonna do the same with that. I'm gonna do the same with that. I got a feel in here. I got a feel in here.
Come.
Okay. 9 so. 9 Mon, rather. Udora. This also, by the way, is Suji to the door indicator, so that's something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind. Ooh, yeah, the way we did this hand kind of didn't work out super well for us. We could discard that. Actually, no, that's not necessarily true. There's different things that could happen here. No, we still have 6 shapes, actually. If I draw another 4 so, I could discard this 2. The 4 so. Okay. Yeah. Alright. This is Ishanten. Decent Ishanten, actually. Not bad. Bad at all. Go to the 8 now. This is a guaranteed safe tile, so get rid of the 8. Alright. This tile, like I said, is guaranteed to be safe. This 8 is kind of not. Am I still pushing this hand? I honestly don't think I want to. Yeah, I might as well just fold this, honestly. I might as well just fold this.
そろそろ次の曲に行きましょうか。
Because I can do that incredibly safely. Hilariously, this hand is like still working out somehow, even though I'm currently folding it. Yeah, no, that's not, no. Here we go. Let somebody else deal in. There we go.
点違いました。
5 or an 8, 3 or
4点
6.
です。
Okay. Toy Toy versus... Well, I want to see what that hand is. That hand actually looked interesting. Speaking of interesting looking hands... Speaking of interesting looking hands, shit. This north is kind of worthless to me. So is this one, realistically speaking, but... This is, kind of wild.
Boom.
Okay. Gonna pawn that. That's dead. Might as well get rid of it. Now, there's a decent amount of things we can do here. Can't call pawn on that. I'm probably going to end up using those ones as the pair. Let's get rid of this. Ones are probably going to end up being the pair. I don't think I'm going to end up winning this hand, unfortunately, though. I think he's going to beat me to the punch here. Sadly, I'm getting rid of this.
大丈夫です。何を捨てたかは分かっていますので。
I'm getting rid of that. This hand's gonna be big enough up as it is. I think. I'd be better served just winning it. Do I chi this? 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
チ
I do chi this actually. I don't know why my brain froze, but it did. My brain kind of froze there for a second. Whoops. I should have discarded the 1. G.
チ
Oh, that's funny. They probably think I'm going for a Sanshoku. He's too close to Tenpai, I think. You know, maybe that was the wrong move. Maybe that was the wrong move, actually. Yeah, probably should have turned that into the pair instead. Oh well. It's fine. Sure, it's fine. We're winning on calling these anyway, probably. Keep in mind, they've only discarded 1 Manzu. And Manzu's been a pretty low discarded suit. This is not the Ishanten we want. Can't take that. Take that, sadly. Also can't take that. Rid of the 5. I need that as my pair. Because we need these to make. We need this to make the hand good. Yeah, make the hand win. Motherfucker, I can't believe I fucked that up. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. That's not good.
忍法リーチの術チ
It's never gonna come out. No one's ever discarding the East. You see what it? Okay. Oh, he can't. All right, cool. We just have to, yeah. Is what it is at this point. Is what it is. I thought I could aggress with this hand, and the East just never panned out for me. Is that the hope I don't get punished for it in the end? We're lucky he'll discard it.
次の曲に行きましょうか。
Or somebody else will deal into him. Ooh. Okay. One more turn. Just need one more safe discard. Oh boy, never punished.
先輩
Oh boy! Never punished. Alright. Okay. A little bit worried there. Got my seat wind? Okay, that's pretty good. 8 is Dora. Can I fit that in? Yes, I can. 139 Ryoncon. Pair of ones now. Get rid of that. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, because it's got Dora. Seat Wind Dora 2 is pretty nice. 6, we don't really need this. Don't really need that. We don't really... We can call our south, but probably nothing else. Definitely not that. That's our pair. Yeah, sure. Turn this into triplet, possibly, I guess. Draw another 3. Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus Christ. How much is this hand worth? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, that's okay. Okay. Jesus. Jesus. All right. Cat's on the edge. Cat's on the edge. The 8s or the 9? Actually, the 8. Believe it or not. I think the 8's actually the discard here. Even though it's probably ultimately going to end up being the 9. What's a bigger factor in Mahjong, luck or skill? I have... it depends. I think it depends. It seems like it's a lot of luck, but there's a lot of knowledge to Mahjong, right? There's a lot of knowledge to Mahjong on a lot of different ways that you can bluff people. So it's kind of hard to say. I think skill is a bigger factor than luck, honestly. But it's kind of hard to say sometimes. Because there's just so much going on in a game of Mahjong. So much going on. Probably akin to poker where both play a role. I would say I think that's a good I think it's a good comparison. Honestly. East, but like in that sort of in this sort of situation, if I can get the Easts here, that's worth 2 Han right there, because I'm both seat wind and round wind. So it's like the question, but the 7's more likely to I'm more likely to draw tiles around the 7. So it's like value versus, I don't want that. Well, now the East is dead. Now the East is dead, so we would have been better off keeping the 7. But the 7 was floating anyway, so it's like, you know, whatever. It's fine. It's all fine. It's all good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I possibly turn this into a... Okay. I took a chance with too many honor tiles is what happened with this hand. I feel like... Oh, no, the double. That's good. That's a good draw right there. Okay, it's fine. So waiting for the chun to come out. Skip that. Skip that. Okay. God. Oh, man. Possible Nobuton weight, so that's pretty cool. Why am I keep getting these Sozu tiles? Why? 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 So many Sozu tiles. This is kind of useless to me too. Actually, no, I could have used that. I could have discarded this. Well, yeah, I definitely could have used that. I definitely could have used that. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's... Yeah. There. Okay. Then we can discard the 1. 2, 3, 4 para 2s. Okay. Okay. This hand is... Son of a bitch. Oh, boy. See, this is where the skill comes in. This is where the skill comes in. I call that? Yeah, get that. Give myself a tenpai. Self and tenpai. Yeah, noticing things like that, like paying attention to things like the 1 and the 4 there. I should have discarded that 1 a long time ago, because that would have opened up my hand. And if I would have had the 3s, I would have probably been in I would have been able to make tenpai, I think. I would have discarded the 1 instead of the 3.
Tenpai.
How was I the only... Okay. Alright. I wasn't expecting to be the only person at tenpai. I'll take the 3,000 points, but that took me by surprise. Okay. The north, I guess? No, the 1 would have been better. But I didn't want to burn my hand down. So you got skills that kills. Yes, I do have skills that kills. Just sometimes the skills kill me. Sometimes my skills kill me. But so they do kill. They do that. Absolutely. Go to the south. Maybe something can happen with the 1. Probably not, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Yep, okay. When you have a 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, same weight. But 6, 8's a more flexible shape, so you discard the 9. Alright. Yep. 2? Damn. I held on to these for too long, probably. Held on to them for possibly a bit too long. Now there's no way I was gonna know 2. I did ruin my Nagashi Mangan though. I have no understanding of this game, so what you're saying is over my head. That's fine. Mahjong's a fun game. Mahjong's a fun game to watch. Even if you don't really know what's going on. Cause like, You have... I'm getting rid of this. Okay. Ricci chases are really fun to watch. Ricci chases are really fun to watch because you get those situations where you can't do anything and you're just drawing, discarding, drawing, discarding, drawing, discarding. When somebody's chasing, it gets really exciting. Okay. God's worst, Chitoitsu? God's, well, okay, the 2 is better. I love your passion and how into it you get. Thank you. It's good to hear. The 3 can go. I'm Ishanten with Chitoitsu. Wonderful. Beautiful. Not take that. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh boy. It's actually Suwanko. His hand is actually Suwanko, clearly. Suwanko Tonki. Let's go. Cat's got toy toy? That's fine. We'll let that pass. We're either dealing in, getting Suwanko, or getting Chitoitsu. Those are okay, never mind. The cat can just win this hand. The cat can just finally win a hand. Against the Master 3 player. What do we got? Parafours. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Ruby. East. Yeah. Get rid of the 1 for that. And get rid of the 1 for that, I guess. Okay, he's just take the 8s, I guess. Don't even think about it for a few seconds, I guess. Oh, okay. Decent chance he's waiting on one of these 2. Wait. I'm gonna check his open rating. How often he opens his hand. Ooh. 9 can go. How often does this person open their hand? I'm very curious about that. Not very often, actually. Only 22%. Okay. Ooh. What if I discarded this? Okay. 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 We got one of them 6 shape hands. I like 6 shape hands. Ooh. This is the weakest tile in my hand. I like a wide margin, actually. Okay. Got a Souths. Don't want that. Might as well just discard this. Might want to get rid of this 7 soon. A lot of toy tonight, I feel like. A lot of toy tonight. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. That's a bit concerning. If he has both of these, that'd be wild as hell. He could be waiting on the night. Seriously, to the Dora. Okay. I think I made the right call there. Yeah. Not Suji to the door. What am I talking about? Ooh. Ah, that's okay, I'm just going out. Not a good weight in my opinion. I don't like my weight. That would have been okay. I didn't like the weight. Okay. He's pushing. What did he? I have to see what hand that person had. It's a 5-pin? 2 or 5-pin, actually. Okay. I was probably never gonna... Yeah, I was never gonna deal into that. I was never gonna deal into that, but... Alright! Why are you emoting? It's gotta kill yourself a little bit there, buddy. Gotta be careful. At least the discards for this hand are kind of obvious. Like 1, 9. Obvious discards here. This 9, not so much. That's beautiful tile for us to draw. Actually, I think this is the shape I want to get rid of. We got 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, pair of 5s, pair of 5s. Okay, then that happened. More pair of 5s. Oh, wait. We're Ishanten with Chitoitsu. I actually might call that. Oh, this is a rough toy though. That's a rough toy. That's a really rough toy. Lot of 5s, lot of 4s. Best thing that could happen to this hand is Chitoitsu. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Okay. We didn't choose wrong. Go us. 5, Jesus. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. No heart attacks. Oh, we finally got a save tile. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, that's a good sign there. Let's just dip out of this. Let's not play any games. This 9 is undiscardable. Let's just get out of this nonsense. Okay, this 4 is okay. We're feeling a little bit better about things right now. We're feeling a lot better about things right now. That cat deals in and ends this game. I actually wouldn't be sad about that. I know I'd just be second place, but... Okay. Four, 5, 3. Oh, thank God. Okay. I haven't been paying attention to the discards to my absolute detriment. To my absolute detriment, I have not been paying attention to a lot of the discards, and I'm now in a little bit of trouble. Okay, 2's there. All right, good. All right, good. Now this is another moment where my skill is lapsing. Okay. 9 is now Suji. 9 is now Suji, but it was an early Richi, so that doesn't mean it's safe. Richi's in the first row are a little bit hairy. We know this is at least safe against him. I kind of doubt other people are pushing. Oh wait, no, the cat has to push. They have to. They have no choice. They can't fold. If they fold and they have to make a payment, they just lose. So it's like, we're also probably going to have to trust Suji here. It's like middle Suji too. If we lose on middle Suji, that's going to be really sad. Oh wait, no, we don't have to discard anymore. It's the cat's turn. Okay.
違いました。脳天です。
Okay, we knew that was going to happen. We knew that was going to happen. All right. North is sadly not my seat. South 1. East is... well. Well. What if we did this? What if we got rid of the 6? We got rid of the 6 here. Yes, could be a toy hand, actually. This could be potentially a toy hand. Yeah, it's looking like it might be. It's looking like it might be. That's a good draw there. Take care of the 6 now. Take care of that 6 right now. The 5 is the tile that I'm like super worried about right now. East is going to be kind of a hard sell too, possibly. There's only one left. You know what? Give this hand a little flexibility. I'll give this hand a little bit of flexibility. Okay. Well, like 1-5 I didn't need. Thank you. We're actually 2 away from Tenpai here. We're pretty close. It's just that what we need is probably going to be pretty hard to come by. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So we're gonna start this here.
Boom.
Start there. The 4. Yishanten. Toy Dora 1, 3 Han. Not bad. Not bad. Eight first. This is 7. Is a potential Suji trap. The 4. Oh boy. Skip. Okay.
大丈夫です。何を捨てたかは分かっていますので。
Alright. Yep. Hello, my friends. Don't think 5 orphans exist in the same way 13 do. Can I tell you they are wrong and I should have won that hand? Maybe. Can you tell them they were wrong and I should have won that hand? You probably should have won the hand. Probably should have won the hand. I like to think you should have won that hand. How you doing? 5 orphans is enough. Yeah. There's no reason to create 13 of them. 13's just excessive, you know? Thirteen's just excessive. It's an excessive amount of orphans. East should also be safe. Unless he's waiting on a crazy Tonki wait for an East. Which is possible, but it should also be safe. Skip. It should also be safe. I find it very unlikely he would take a Tonki wait in an East here. But he might. He might. Okay. North first. 6 is... This 9 is pretty safe. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. And it's only Ricci Pinfu. Good lord. Good lord. One, two, three, four, five, eight, nine. All right. East, west. This isn't a terrible hand, but it's not like an excessively good one again either. That was an interesting draw though. East can go, I think. Yeah. That was a good. That was an interesting draw. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. They needed anything they could get. That is true. That is actually very, very true. They can still. They're still on the edge here. They deal into a Mongon direct hit. They're done. They deal into a Mongon direct hit, and they are done. They're still on the edge. Skip that. Ooh, that's a good draw. It's a good draw. Okay. It's the question of what is my pair gonna be. And I hope to draw it sooner rather than later. I hope to draw my pair sooner rather than... Okay. 6 shape hand, yes. Yes on the 6 shape hand. No. Not the 7. Not the 7. Nope. Damn. Well. Well, yeah. No way I could have predicted that, really. That's what we want. All right, beautiful. Shantan. We really want to draw another 3 mon here. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna do this actually. Yeah, we are back. We're very back. Very cool. Shantan. Nice Shantan. Very gonna keep this as a safe Ricci tile. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, good Shantan. Safe tile to Ricci on. You just need to draw the Ricci this turn. Draw it now. Nope. No, draw it now. Yeah, buddy. All right, Ricci this. 1 and a 4. Kind of a bad weight. I'm actually gonna Suji. I'm gonna Damaten this actually. I'm gonna Damaten this a little bit. I think I'm gonna Damaten this. Just a cheeky little bit. Cheeky little bit. I mean, this guy's probably gonna push. Okay. Now we'll go. Now we'll go. Now we'll go. Give me sumo. No, no sumo. No sumo. The one will show soon. I hope so. Ah, there it was.
No.
There it was. You were right. Oh my. Earl 1. Good pickup. Brilliant. Perfect, too. Directly from the person I needed to take it from. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, this is a pretty decent hand I got here. This is a pretty decent high pie. That's, yeah. Okay, that's a little bit scary. I'm gonna admit. That's a little bit kind of concerning. I will own up to being a bit concerned by that. I'm I'm golden. I'm a little bit worried here. A little bit worried here. I'm gonna give her these easts. Dumpies? Yeah, good. Yep. Okay. This is interesting. This is very interesting. No. Is this hand Sanchoku? Or Chitoitsu? Actually, might be. Discarding that. Might be Chitoitsu. It was Chitoitsu, but I should have dumped the 9 first. It was Chitoitsu, but I was supposed to dump the 9. I need to work on my clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is lacking. Alright, that's a bit of a concerning call. That's a bit of a concerning call. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm fixing to fold this hand at this point. Because that's a little bit scurry. That's a little bit scurry right there. Wow. I thought it would be, he must have changed his weight. He must have changed his weight at some point. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'd be able to run this back though. It's a shape. It's a shape. Alright, what if I did this? What if I did this? What if I did a Hanitsu? What if I did a Hanitsu? Yep, we're going for that. I'm going for it. Metinks. Big hand? I hope so. I hope so. Ooh. So this is actually Chinitsu, apparently. This is maybe Chinitsu, actually. Go with, yeah, I'm going for Chinitsu here. This would be a good run back. Wow. Wow. Watch him wait on the north. Watch him be waiting on the north. Okay. He's probably waiting for the 5 here. I can just see it happening. This is too big for me to fold, though. Just being handed a Chinitsu is, like, too much for me to just fold, unfortunately. Also, that's a really dangerous tile. That's a really dangerous tile. But I have to push it. Alright. Okay. That's scary as fuck. Okay. Yeah, I gotta pawn that.
Oh.
7, 6. 6 is half Suji to his 9. The 5, you think? No, the 5 does get me Tenpai. The 6. I wait on the 6. It's half Suji to his 9. No. It's the best I can do. The best I can do is half Suji. It's now middle Suji, by the way. 6 is now middle Suji against him. Or not middle. That's is that middle Suji? Yes, it's middle. Middle Suji is the correct term for that. If I remember correctly. So now it's looking a little bit safer, but obviously this person and this person are like kind of spooked. This would be scary. That'd be a scary discard. 6 is a scary discard against me, but it's looking pretty safe against him. The cat might push it. Can I pawn that and be good? No. No. Ooh, safe though. Probably in lockdown. I think you're right, but you never know. You never know. Yeah. Oh, okay. You never know what might happen. He had 1-6. This is a pretty close game. This is a pretty close game. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is looking a little less Hanitsuable. Well, that's maybe not true. It's maybe not true. You know, I'm gonna throw this 9. I'm gonna throw the north out, see where this goes. I'm gonna throw the north out for now and see where this goes. But this is looking a little less Hanitsuable than the previous one. Ah, never mind. I mean, maybe I can get rid of the 7. I'm not gonna start calling yet. West is dead.
Ninja は餌をまいて敵を撹乱するのでござる。このドラ切りのように。
We're a Tenpai payment away from some of these people is the crazy thing. Okay, yeah, now it's now a Hanitsu's looking kind of like pretty far off. Now the Hanitsu's looking pretty far off. It could still happen, but it's much, much, much less likely at this point. Still don't need this 2 though. Keep holding onto this for the double. For now. For now. Okay, I think it's time to get rid of this 1. Time to get rid of the 1. Soon we have to get rid of this. We're probably looking at a pretty bad weight for this hand, unfortunately, but it is what it is. That's good. That's good. Ishanten. We really, really, really want to draw the 2-pin. Really, really badly right now. So if that could happen, that'd be awesome. Didn't happen. It's not awesome. And the 7's not getting any safer. 7's not getting any safer. Next turn, here's fingers crossed. Okay, it didn't happen. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
リーチ
That's a bit
勝
scary.
つためだよ
That's a bit scary. That's a really good draw, actually. Like, ideal. 7's a concerning discard. Next turn from this turn. Well, you know, this was a good... This, you know, we got a good... Here you go, there's the Ricci. We just have to hope this 7 doesn't kill us.
リーチ
And it didn't. Alright, we're good. We're chasing. 2 or 5. Red 5's still active. Fuck. No sumo. Come on. Deal it in. You know you want to.
スモ
Yeah, I sumoed it.
僕の勝ちだ
Hey, you know what? I'm not dealer, though. Not dealer.
スモピンフドラ
Oh, we had the same weight. We had the same weight. We had the same weight. Yeah, not being dealer was good. Not being dealer was good there. It's in pretty good striking range here. I didn't notice how much that hand was worth. Jesus. Oh, hello. Hi, hand. Yeah, actually this. Okay. With the sleepy emote.
ポンでござる
No. Not right now, not right now. Another 4, huh? Actually this, I think. This is now the weakest shape in this hand. 2, 4, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Alright, there we go. There we go. We really want to draw a 7-so this turn. Or 7-mon, rather. Really want to draw a 7-mon. Con into Tenpai?
カン
A lot of foo, though. A lot of foo. Seven. You're right, that did work for me. You said that at first, and I was like, wait, why? And then I forgot the 5 is double door now. That did work for me. Oh, shit. I just really need a 7-mon. My god. He's feeding.
ポンでござる
Jesus. Well, at least I get another draw.
忍者は餌を
It
ま
is
いて
trouble.
敵をか乱するのでござる
Ooh, sadly, I
こ
can't
の
call for
ドラ
that.
ギリのように
Sadly, I can't call for that. That's really not good. That's really not good.
ロン待つ
You know what? We'll take that.
タンヤオドラドラ
I'll take that. I'll take that. Give me a fast hand. Just give me a fast hand. That's not a fast hand. That's probably not a fast hand. You know what? This could be a Hanitsu. This could be a Hanitsu. I feel like pawning that. 2, 4, 6. We keep the north. We discard the west first. 2, 4, 6. Ryon Khan. Okay. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Pair of 8s. We'll do that for now. Too bad one is Dora. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. That'd be such an easy discard if it wasn't a Dora tile. That'd be such an easy discard if it wasn't a Dora tile. Like, it would have been gone a long time ago. I mean, don't get me wrong. It'd be nice if I drew a second one that became my pair and this hand became insane. And I used that to rally me to first place somehow, but... we gotta be realistic. You know? I might be discarding it now. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I need that 3, so. At least nobody wants it. Yep, that's true. At least nobody called for it. That is definitely true. Wow, okay. Discard that. Somebody's probably waiting on the Haku here. Somebody's definitely waiting on the Haku. Somebody's definitely waiting for this. I just gotta get rid of it. Yes, I cheat the shit out of this, actually. And then I get rid of the Haku. Okay, nobody was waiting on the Haku. Holy shit. Red is safe. Yeah, red should be fine, too. Chun should be fine. That's an interesting draw. That's a very interesting draw. That puts a little bit of flexibility here, actually. Could get into a Nobaton wait with that. But... is that... no. No. Yes, I'm very glad I didn't do that. I'm very glad I didn't do that. The 6 is safe against like one person, so we're going to discard that first. Okay. 3 so. What if? No. What if? What if we just discarded the 2? What if we just bricked the hand? No. Ooh, baby. Come on. 3 so. We're going home! Beautiful! The 3 is going to show up. You are correct. Tanya know me, baby. Tanya know me, baby. All right. All right. Tanya know me. And to nobody's surprise, the Master 2 player happened to come in first place. Quite amazing. Quite amazing. Nobody would have suspected it. Nobody would have suspected such a... Thank you. I did great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see what Maka says, though. Let's see what Maka tells me I did. Not bad. A- isn't bad. A- isn't bad for my rank. I see a lot of people around the A- rank. It's not bad. Yeah. Yeah. I'm interested in this person's hands. Did they just get, like, royally screwed over a bunch of times? They did a D on this hand. And they were not supposed to deal in the 9. Who was... okay, this person was in Ricci. Okay. So the recommended discard was this 8. I mean, you can't really blame them for this. You can't really blame them for thinking the 9 might be safe. What are the weird theme games this month? I haven't played this forever. I can check in a second for you, just to see what they are. I can check in a second once I'm done with this. I don't actually know. They've kind of changed how they do well, I don't think they did change how they do the theme games actually. I know they have like a roguelite thing right now that I think is still going on. I think they're still doing the roguelite minigame. I don't know. Anyway, I can't blame them for discarding this 9, really. It's pretty early. Shame, though. Yeah. Okay, so this was just Riichi Patsu Dora 2. Okay, that's what that was. All right. Okay. They had an S in the hand that they dealt in with. That's crazy. What did they have? What did they have here? Okay, so they called. Ah, yeah. So other people would not have cheated. So they're telling... Oh! Oh. So he was in Riichi waiting on a 2 and a 5. No, S always seems like a safe toss. Yeah. Pretty safe tile. 9s are just safe in general. He calls Chi. And this guy sets up... Yeah, see the 8. It's, yeah, next to the Tsuji to the Dora, so it's... kind of... Oh, no. Not really. Not really. Not really. Sorry, I'm thinking about something else. But anyway, yeah, that was not a... wise move. That wasn't even Ishanten. What was this person planning? 1, 2... Oh, that was double. No? That was East Force. That wasn't even... Okay, so this hand that they pushed here into that Mangan... What's the red thing on characters in this tile theme? A catfish? Yeah, so it's like a stingray with a little cat face. It's like a stingray with a little cat face. I'm interested in this discard that I made for this. Oh, that was actually the right discard, too. I was actually supposed to deal in here. Oh, wait. Oh. No, yeah, no. Yep, that was the right discard. Dealing in here was technically the right play. Dealing in here was technically the right play. Should have threw the 9s, though. I should have threw the 9s, though. Kept that. That's cute. It's pretty nice. I like this theme. I like the sea theme a lot. I like the sea theme a lot. Let me go and see. Let me see what the current kind of meme games. Yeah, Sky High Ambition as well. The it's like Mahjong Balatro, I think. Yeah, it's like Mahjong Balatro. I've never played it. I'm not really super interested in it. I've got Demonic Mahjong for that. The other weird games they've got... Oh, wait, no, it's the wrong button. Oh, God, where is that again? Under Tournament, that's right. They've got Battle of Incantation is the weekly. And then What's Obscure is Battle of Asura and Casual Match. Oh, yeah. The, Battle of Incantation. What? Yeah, they have, yeah, Sky High Ambition's like a Mahjong Balatro thing. A lot of people really like it. I've never bothered with it. I'm just really completely uninterested in it. Is there anything in... Alright, I'm gonna change characters real quick. Who do I want to play as? Who do I want to play as here? Look at this lady. The Phoenix Lady. We'll do Phoenix Lady. The Phoenix stuff. I think the only thing I'm missing is the Phoenix tablecloth. I think that's the only thing I'm missing. Could use this. Would match. Would match, actually. That instead. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll use this. Alright! Let's get back into it. Get back into it. I unlocked one character, thought it was a bad character, never bothered to unlock others. Got a vase? Got a vase? See what we got. All right, no master players. I actually don't like this. The tiles like almost blend too much into the red. It's like way too much red. So unfortunately, I'm not like a super fan of this. This 3 is actually probably gonna go. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is an interesting hand. It's not bad. I do like the weird Ricci thingies though. Yeah, the Ricci sticks are cool. I like the, ooh, that's a good draw. That's a really good draw. Music is cool. Yep. Yeah, I got a lot of the themes and stuff too. That was a really good draw. All right. We're 2 from Tenpai? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Shanten. Shanten. Oh god. This is gonna be wacky. Of course. This is a worthy hand to push, though. Ricci Pin Fudora 2. That's pretty good. That's a... It's Sadagawa, but it's close to the Dodora tile. Okay. Sadagawa it is. Okay, half Suji. Hope on that. Yeah, we push this. There's no way I fold this. Oh, baby. Beautiful. Nice weight. It was. Nora. Easy. Easy is right. Love it. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. All right. We discard this actually, I think. Yeah. Okay. Pair 2, 6, 7. 6, 8. 3, 2, 4. Pair of 8s now? You'd be punished for it now? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. 100% I'm gonna get punished for that. Also, hey Tequila Karna. How are you? But yeah, I'm absolutely gonna get raffle stomped for winning that hand. It's gonna be bad. Gonna get real bad. Green. Pair 2, 6, 7, 6, 7, pair 8s. Pair 3s with a 4. Ooh. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. Mahjong is addicting. It's a pretty addicting game. Taking a break from Mahjong by watching others play Mahjong. That's not bad. That's a good plan. East is dead. East is dead now. So I can keep this 4 for a little bit. This is a pretty flexible hand. That. I don't want this either. This is a pretty flexible hand. I could draw the 2 there. 2, 3, 4. Don't want that. Need that. We could chi the 5. Well, finally crawling back up from the depths after my losing streak. That's good to hear. Ooh. Okay, Tanyao. We pursue Tanyao here. 9? Yeah. It's got potential, but you have one last hand instantly debuff. That is true. That is true. This is scary, but we're getting rid of it. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Actually, the 4. I want to learn how to play this. It's fun. It's complicated. Fair warning, it's complicated. But it's fun when you get it down. It's fun when you get it down. Yishanten. Ooh, that's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. He's dealer too? How about I just fold? What if I just fold? What if I just fold? What variant of Mahjong? This is Riichi Mahjong. This is like the Japanese Riichi Mahjong. What if I just avoid a horrible fate and fold? I probably shouldn't have done that because his hand was pretty valuable, but... oh well. I'm ahead. I'm leading. Got 10,000 points on people. One must imagine me happy. This one is more regimented. Oh. Skip. That's good. Six should be safe. Emphasis on should be. Ooh. Beautiful. Did not deal in. We're happy. We're happy. Fine with that. Fine with that. All right. Well, I didn't die, so that's good. Okay, we'll keep the ones. West. North. Okay, so no one can go. Yeah, that's an important note. Folding works differently in this game than it does in like poker. I remember I was trying to teach some friends of mine how to play this game in real life one time. And I said that I was gonna fold a hand and they like assumed that it was like poker and that I was going out. And it's like, no, that's not how that works. That's unfortunately not how that works in this game. You still gotta push. That's a good draw though. My seat wins. That's a beautiful thing for me to see right then and there. Pretty close. Pretty close. Okay, so we're likely gonna... I'm gonna... Sakagiri the 4. Sakagiri the 4. Ishanten. Decent Ishanten too. We just really want the 7 to come out. We'll absolutely call for it. We will chi this.
Chi.
We'll chi for that shit. Any day of the week. Gotta be this. Wait for the single tile. Gonna be good when we see it, hopefully. Yeah. Shant. Not Ishantan. Tenpai, rather. Tenpai. Tenpai. We're in Tenpai. Please discard the 7. Please. Please? It's not a 7.
G.
Okay, that's a bit scary. That's a bit concerning. That's looking a little bit like a Hanitsu. Looking a little bit like a Hanitsu. Dora is east as well. So if that's a Hanitsu, he could be doing a pair of them. God, you gotta be kidding me. You threw this meat. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, he's still pretty... He could still be pretty far away from Tenpai, maybe. I mean, he's gotta be close if he's not in Tenpai. He's gotta be close. This is 3 Han. It's a good hand. Be a shame not to win this. It's the wrong 7.
Richiyo?
Sadagawa 9. I'm probably gonna fold this hand if I don't have anything safe. Curious. Seriously.
Chi.
Okay. Damn, he's got one of my...
Ron.
Love it.
Nan.
Love it.
Dora ni.
Ah, 3,900. Beautiful. Plus the Ricci sticks. Plus the Ricci stick. Yep. Love to see it. Love to see it. We'll get rid of this for now. 6, 7, pair of 8s, pair of 1s, 2, 3. Ooh, East is now here, but East was already discarded. This 8's somewhat thing. 6, 7, yeah, 6, 7. 6, 7. You know, the funny thing about 6, 7 was I never realized how often I said 6, 7 until 6, 7 became a meme about talking about 6 and 7. And then I started to notice I say the words, I say 6 and 7, 6 or 7 a lot. I say 6, 7 a lot, actually. Not like intentionally, it's just the time when I like usually do things. So I drop 6, 7 all the time, just unintentionally. It's kind of a nightmare when you think about it. Part of me wants to drop that 9 right now. But another part of me is going to be, it's the worst. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. It's kind of unfortunate that 6 or 7 o'clock are like really good times for me for a lot of things. Triple, yeah, we can get rid of this 9 now, I think. Okay. It would have been fine. That's fine. It's okay. No big deal. We want a 6 so really, really badly. Might as well just get rid of this. Actually, I should have kept that as a safe tile. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Can't take that. Can't take that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, technically this is more likely to complete before this. And this isn't and we're 2 away anyway, so it's like, you know. We could very well just get into Tenpai with this hand and, like, you know, win 1,500 points. Part of me suspects this person's going for a Hanitsu and Pinzu. I'm actually not gonna... I should probably chi that, but I'm not going to. I really should have chi'd that, actually. Yeah, I should have chi'd that into Tenpai, even if it was a Furiton weight. You already on 4 or 6? Pins will be a bit... Yeah. It's... Oh my god. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That sucks. Yeah, it happens. Skip. Another 3. You know what? This could be the way we drag ourselves out of Furiton. This will be how we drag ourselves out of Furiton. First when you lose all 3 in a row? Yep. That's always fun. Okay. Did it earlier with an East tile. I wanted to die. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh boy, it's unfortunate when that stuff sort of happens, but you know. At least I managed to drag my way out of the potential Furiton weight I was gonna have, but we are looking at a no Yaku hand. That's a bit of a scary discard. That's a little bit of a kind of concerning discard. Oh. That we know at least is safe. I don't like that. I don't like that. Feels icky. That's also kind of not good. I'm just gonna fold out of here. It's also kind of concerning. We fold? Yeah, I think. Okay, it could be. Hey, they were waiting for the 5. They were waiting for the 5, just maybe not from me. They could still actually be waiting for that 5 though too. 4 was just discarded, makes it 100% safe. Okay, what was it? 6. This was a 2-han hand. All right, 2-han 30 fu. Good on ya. Yeah, 1 was definitely safe. That was definitely safe. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting hand. Very interesting hand here. Since I forget to pay attention to the round number and I could have chi'd pawn into a no Yaku Tenpai, but end up only 1 not in Tenpai. Happened like twice today. That's unfortunate. You know what? We don't really need the Sozu tiles. We don't really need the Sozu tiles here. We could get something crazy. Or that could happen. At least we have the West. At least we have the West that we know is safe. 13 orphans? Yeah, probably not now. Probably not now. You know? Okay, you know, it's, yeah, it's, you know, it's the way things are, you know. At least we're not dealer. All right, yeah, okay, just, you know, 5-han. You just get fucking Rionman weight right off the bat. Yeah, you know, it's fine, you know, okay. At least we're not dealer. I had a chance. I did have a chance. Technically, I did have a chance. This is also a pretty good hand, though. It's got good features to it. I like this hand. It's not like super good, but it's okay. We have a really good hand and just, you know what? At least it wasn't like a tiny hand. And at least I wasn't the one dealing into it. That also makes me feel a little bit better about that situation. That makes me feel just a tiny bit better about that situation. Being the one not dealing into it. That 3 is a decent enough discard for me. Oh, we can get rid of that. 3-5 is a shape. Not a particularly good one, but it is a shape. Now we have a 9 that's not something we can discard anytime soon. That 9 complicates things pretty badly, actually. Never seen a game win on hand 0? Oh, never mind. Alright. Yeah, I've never seen that either. Okay. This is potentially a decent hand. This is just a really concerning discard, though. That's a really concerning discard. That. Might as well get rid of it. I might just bite the bullet, throw the... Oh, no. This is tricky. This is pretty tricky. 7's kind of a scary thing, too. I don't really want in my hand. I could have kept the 7, turned the 5 into a pair. 2 is dead. Yeah, I think you're probably right. But, I mean, it's going to be a decent tile for me to discard if I ever get there. But I don't think I ever will, because this 9 is like a really... I really don't want to discard this 9. And every single turn, I want to discard the 9 less and less and less. That's also kind of a scary discard at this point in time. Let's get rid of the 2 for now. It's so shiny. It's shiny and dangerous and deadly. Blessing of Having Earth is crazy. If I got it, I'd go get a lottery ticket and see if I could ride the luck out. That's probably the best thing to do. You never know. It's time for this to go. Oh, wow. All right. Rid of the 9. Okay. Yeah. Yikes indeed. Yikes indeed. I'm just imagining they're waiting on this 9. Yeah, I don't like the looks of that either. I don't like the looks of that either. That's, yeah, no. That's not very good. I'm doomed. I'm folding. I'm just gonna let that go. Look at that. Valid? I think so. That's what you get for winning that first hand. Listen, you know, sometimes you just win the roll. Sometimes you just win the roll and you gotta take it, you know? 6, 7, 8. A 4-pin. Yeah, that's a tile that can't be discarded. 7's safe against multiple people. Okay, no Domitan. It's good. Learning to fold more is part of what made me stop losing so bad. Yep. Gotta know when to fold them. Gotta know when to fold them. This 8 was recently discarded. 4 was literally just discarded. This 9 is probably safe. Doesn't matter, Sumo. 6. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That was, okay. This is, this, you know, we're not gonna, we're just gonna say that this looks good. This looks good. We're just gonna say it looks good. We don't need the ones. A little bit of a redundant tile for us, but, you know. We're just gonna say this looks good. Fun start? I think so. I think this is a good start. I think this is a good start. Get a 3? Better than North. I guess it's better than North. You can safely, yep, I can do pretty much anything with a hand like this. I don't actually want to pawn that though. Because that's my pair. Because that's my pair. I mean, if you want to, yeah. Yeah, I probably don't want to do that to my pair though. I could hang on to this chun for a little bit, blah. I'm not going to do it. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm also not gonna con. Let's ditch this. Alright, he's in Ricci. We have a Nobutan. Potential Nobutan weight right here. 6, 7, 8, 9. You memorize a lot of, yeah. Would you say this is more complex than Texas Hold'em? Absolutely. I would absolutely say this is more complex than Texas Hold'em because you do have to memorize a lot of hands. You have 7? Yeah. It has like more than 20. Oh, we can check when we're done. It's got a lot of hands you have to memorize. A lot. This honestly might be a fold here. I don't know. This is Suji now? We'll trust Suji. We'll trust the Suji. Okay. Okay. Discretion is the greater part of valor. Discretion is the greater part of valor. This will give me time to feel out other people's discards. 7 and 8 are now safe. That's good. This north is probably safe. It's pretty safe. The north is pretty safe. The 9 is not guaranteed to be so. I should have discarded the 7 first because it's slightly safer. This north is going to be probably the safest tile in my hand soon. Okay. Let's get rid of the 7 now. That's insane. That's insane, by the way. That's insane, by the way. That's insane, by the way. I'm like out of safe tiles. I'm really out of safe tiles. Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. 4. We're just gonna have to trust this 9 is fine, I think. Why would you push against this? Why would you ever push against this hand? It's crazy. I'm gonna have to throw this 9 out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw the 9s out. Okay. Okay. At least we're not dealing in. Okay. Yeah, that was insane. I don't know how you push against that. I don't know how you push against a hand like that. Crazy. Again, this isn't a bad hand, but apparently the theme of today is folding. And the secret word is folding. Also drawing tiles we don't need.
Bon desu.
6, 7, 8's pretty good. North will go. Maybe you think of Pee-wee's Playhouse, the word of the day is... Yeah, that's that's what I was thinking too. And I never actually watched Pee-wee's Playhouse, I don't think. Ooh, this is good. This is good. I think we can discard the 1 here. Yeah. Yeah, we can. Yeah. That's a good... That's a nice shape right there. That's a nice shape right there. Pee-wee's Playhouse was a... Ooh. Pee-wee's Playhouse was a bit creepy. You know what? Even having not really seen it, I could see why you would say that. You miss Pee-wee's Playhouse? I've never watched it. Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's a good draw. Okay. Rid of that.
Boom.
That's fine. You can do whatever you want with that. We need a pair. That's not much of an upgrade, honestly. You gotta be kidding me. Mr. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? The Power Rangers are pretty cool. Power Rangers were pretty cool. Alright, the 9s are now out. Okay. 2 of the 6? Yeah, you're probably right. 2 of the 5? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I think the 5 was... The 2 was probably the better discard in that situation. That's a little bit sus. That's a little bit suspect.
G.
Alright.
Long.
Okay. Oh, he did hit. Okay. Oh, wait, did he? No, he didn't. Okay. Okay. Lightning Bolt in my icon was inspired by Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Nice! That's cool. This is a bit of an insane little rally here. Utterly insane luck this person is having. Borderline fucking inhuman. Very, very lucky. Definitely blessed by some sort of god or angel. Clearly. Clearly. Oh, that's... Yeah, we can do that. Boom. Yep. Green is dead too. Well, it's not dead, but It's once discarded. How do you pronounce Unusual? There's actually like 2 ways. You can either pronounce it quoid or quaoid. Either way works. It's safe? Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, either quoid or quaoid works, technically. 7, huh? What if I ditched this 2 and kept the 7? What if I ditched the 2 and kept the 7? What's dead? Dead to me means it can't be, like, now the tune is dead. Like, ooh, can I call that? I can't. Can't call that. What's the inspiration for your name? It's, so there's a word in the English language called qua. Q-U-A. And, it means in, roughly, it's kind of a complex word, but roughly it means in the characteristic of. And then oid is a suffix. Oid means in the likeness of. So my name means in the likeness of, the characteristic of. So it's a nonsense word. I feel like people are perhaps more likely to discard their tile if one has already been discarded, but I'm not 100% sure if it's... Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 5, 7, 2, 7. North. Discard the tile if one has already been discarded. Yeah, once discarded tiles are more attractive for discards for sure. Ooh, 7. 7 is pair, huh? Confirm the pairs? Confirm the pairs. Confirm the pair. If a tile is discarded, I think it's safe to dump and also useless to keep. Maybe. That's a good draw right there. I'm actually gonna get rid of this. No, I don't want to get rid of the south because the south is worth double. The south is worth double. And we're Ishanten anyway. So picking up the south could be pretty crazy. I would chi into Tenpai though. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'll take my Tenpai. Yeah, because that's sometimes that's true, but it's not necessarily always the case. Because there are some people who are of the mind where they'll keep Patsus and stuff like that. And like not call right away. I know people who play like that. Another pair? I actually don't want another pair in this hand. Believe it or not. Some people set traps too. That's true as well. Some people take traps too. There's also Chi Toitsu. Yeah, we Chi that. The 9 is... Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I should have discarded the 9 because the 7 could be upgraded. The 7 could be upgraded. And they're more likely to discard the 9, to be sure. But the 7 has a chance for had a chance for an upgrade. That we kind of... I'm gonna stick with what I made. Snap decision, but I'm gonna take it. It was probably the wrong decision, but... The 9 will probably come out. I'm good? I don't know. I'm a little bit sus. 7 may show up, potentially. This is... Oh, that's a Ferritin. Wait, I don't... I didn't have enough time to consider it. I probably should have taken that. 7 tiles.
Gee.
That's okay. That's okay. Things like that happen. No, no, 7 is more likely to show. Yeah, maybe. Bit concerning. I'm a bit concerned that this person is a Hanitsu of Sozu. That would be not good. Stick with what I got. You do up to 5, 6, and 5 and 6. 7 seems safe. Maybe. Maybe. It is Satagawa. It is Satagawa.
G.
Okay, that's scary. There it is.
Run.
There it is.
Haku. Dora.
There we go. You did it on the 9. We got it though. You did it on 9. You know, this works. We like to see that. South 3. We're in South 3. Oh my god. Okay. And I'm dealer. Jesus. We'll keep the South for now. We'll discard this 8, I guess. Okay. Is that a good discard? Yeah, it actually wasn't a pretty bad. Actually, it was a pretty good discard. You should have skipped it. No. No shot. No shot. Ooh, yeah, this is Ishanten, actually. This is Ishanten. We'll do that. Ishanten. Really want to draw 4. We really, really, really want to draw 4. Like, really badly, actually. Said we drew a west. You know what, though? It's a safe tile to reach on. That is a safe tile to reach on. Tell you that much. Yeah, okay. Actually, this. We save this. Because I'm not going to get rid of that 8 again. I'm not going to go for the... I'm not going to discard the Dora, I don't think. I don't think I'll discard the Dora here. Ooh. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're kind of cooking here. This is an interesting hand. This is a very interesting hand. Actually, this. That might have been a bad move. That takes me out of Tenpai, doesn't it? It does. It does take me out of it. This hand wants to be Chitoitsu so fucking bad. This hand wants to be Chitoitsu. So fucking bad. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't think it worked for me that much. This hand wants to be Chitoitsu. So badly. And I guess this hand's Chitoitsu. Technically, yep, this hand's Chitoitsu. This hand's Chitoitsu. Most of the time I'm going Chitoitsu on the getting tiles once already discarded. Yeah, that happens. Do you ever just discard some random tile just so you don't have to discard 3 valid tile? I don't think I've ever done that. Actually, the 4. We discard the 4. We keep this as a fucking insane-ass Tonki weight. We'll take the Tonki Chitoi Hell weight for a random north tile for 500. Never mind. Never mind. You're stupid for not reaching that hand. I'm just gonna say it. I know that got, I know it got them first. I know it got them first. But that's not reaching that hand was an insane call, if you ask me. I think that was an insane decision. Maybe I'm wrong. But if you ask me, that was a bad move. Also, this hand is absolutely goddamn insane. This hand is absolutely goddamn insane. And we're 3 from Tenpai already, I think. That's a good draw right there. Are there any hands besides Yakuman that you shouldn't reach? So when we're going into hands that you don't reach, there's like a whole value calculus on the when you wouldn't do that. Like a whole value calculus on when you're not gonna call Ricci. And it's kind of hard to like... So like sometimes if you have Mangan or higher... Hang on a second. My heart is stopping. This is the weakest shape in this hand. 8-9's the weakest shape. Nice weakest shape. I can go over hands you shouldn't reach in a second. Okay. I can now pawn into Tenpai. Although the options are very... Okay. That's fine. Pawn fest, hopefully. Hopefully. 5 or a 6. Ooh. Come on. Ha 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 ha! Oh, man. The curse of good choices. Oh, boy. Beautiful. Mangan. Beautiful. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna go see that hand. Maybe I'm wrong. Phoenix power. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that Dama 10 was a good call. Maybe that Dama 10 was a good call and I'm wrong. Who knows? I'm gonna check on that. Because I actually don't know what was in their hand. I didn't really check it. I just thought that it was insane. I just think it's insane to be at 3 Han and like not call Ricci. That just seems silly to me. Especially in the position that they're in, right? 7,700 points from this person, 2,400 points from this person. What does Maka say? Maka said that they played... Oh, Maka's not on. Maka's not on yet. Okay. They got an A+. I got a B+ because I folded like a madman. What does Maka say about this person's hand? Discard that. What did they have to say? Skip, obviously. Discard right there. They got a B- for this one. Skip. Discard. Is Maka a mod? Oh, Maka is the AI. They added an AI to Mahjong Soul. It's new. It's an AI. It's an AI that grades your discards. It's like Mortal. It's like Mortal. So yeah. You use it, you can check after games to see like your score, like how well you did. Alright, they're not in Tenpai yet. What are they waiting on? Yeah, they should have. Yeah, Ricci was. Yeah, Ricci was a correct move here. Ricci was a correct move here because their hand is only 3 Han. So when we're talking about hands, why they should have Ricci'd this hand instead of Damaten this? The reason why you Ricci this hand. Okay, so there's 1 and a 4. That's why they didn't do it, because the weight was looking kind of bad. Because the 1, 2, 3, it was a 1 and a 4, and the ones were mostly dead. That's why they chose not to do it. That's why they chose not to do it. But I wonder what Maka's gonna keep saying about this. Oh, they sumoed it. Oh, they waited 1 turn. Okay. Okay, they waited 1 turn. What does it mean to Ricci? Okay, so when you call Ricci on a hand, you put in 1,000 points. They weren't expecting to sumo the next turn. I don't know. You put in 1,000 points as a bet, and that bet is you betting that hand is going to win. So basically, think of Ricci as you betting 1,000 points that your current hand is going to win. Once you call Ricci, you immediately draw and discard every tile you draw until you win. Got it? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's what it means to be in Ricci. Now, the reason that they should have Ricci'd this hand was because it's only worth 2,700 points, but it was 3 Han. If they would have called Ricci on this hand would have been Ricci Pinfu, Dora 1, which would have been 4 Han, probably still, I think it might have been still 20 Fu. And it would have been like 7,700 points minimum. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure 3 Han 20 is like 7, or 4 Han 20 is like 7,700 points. If I remember correctly. But they might have even made more. They might have made more. But the point is, so they only got 2,700 points from this, right? Imagine if they got 7,000 instead. Then they would be at like 40 right now. They'd be at over 40k. And they'd be at over 40k. So let's say that they did that and they're at over 40k right now. Let's check. Let's see what they would be at. So they're at 33. So let's say they do 7,700. So they're at 4,000, 41,000, 8, 9, 10, 11. 41,100. They're at 41,100. At the end of this, I still would have beat them. But still, it would have been a lot harder, right? It would have been a lot harder. The lead would have been a lot bigger and a lot harder for me to overcome. Point system is weird and dense and career for people to master. Yeah. Yeah, Fu is something that I've been learning. But I kind of fell off of it. The problem with Fu is that you don't really need to know it in digital Mahjong. Because it does the Fu calculations for you. But yeah, I still would have beat them. But the thing is if they would have Ricci'd there, it would have been a lot harder for me to, I would have beaten them by a little bit less. And I would have needed the Mangan to beat them. As it stood, I think I could have beat them with 3,900 points. So that was a bad hand to just, that was a bad hand to Damaten. Although then again, if they don't deal in, if they do Ricci, they would have been down 1,000 points, but let's see. Ah, yes, the Yaku list. Yes, that's correct. Onsen riddle. I'm not going to do that. The Yakuman list. Yeah, so here's all the Yakuman in the game. And this is all the 1 Han Yakuman. Ignore Dora. Ignore below Dora. And then this is your 2 Han Yakuman. Ignore Loco Yaku. Your 3 Han Yakuman. 6 Han. Your Mangan hand. Oh, these are... Yeah. Your Yakuman hands. Your double Yakumans. Let's count. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... Do we count? We don't count a Patsu. We won't count a Patsu. 12. 12 there. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. We'll count Mountain God at draw. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 40, 41, 42, 43. Excuse me. So yeah, so like 43. The most basic? Yeah, okay. So most basic ones, you have Ricci, all simples, Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind, which is Round Wind, Dragons, then probably also, I would say Toy Toy, Triple Triplets. It's also one of the more basic ones. Wait, no, that's not Toy Toy. Is it Toy Toy? No, that's a different one. That's not Toy Toy. This is Toy Toy. This is Toy Toy. The Triple Triplets is something different. Yeah, this is Toy Toy right here. And then 3 Concealed Triplets, which is a little bit different, but yeah. But yeah, so yep, this is what you when you start learning the game, the first thing you do is just memorize what hands have to look like. Like, I think a good start is like all simples hands, because you don't have to make it look like this. It can be pretty much anything, just so long as it doesn't include 1s and 9s or any of the wind or dragon tiles. And that's like the simplest hand in the game. And then you have Mongon at draw, which is don't worry about Mongon at draw. Just don't worry about Mongon at draw. You don't have to worry about that. That's a little bit esoteric. Mongon at draw is a little bit of an esoteric thing. I've actually seen people win Mahjong at draw, or Mongon at draw, but I've never won one before. Sadly, I want to win a Mongon at draw almost as much as I wanted to win a Yakuman before, when I didn't have a Yakuman, or what, before I won last week when I won that Yakuman hand. Pretty good. Play 90% of it can done with collecting 4 sets of 3. Yep. Yep, that's Toy Toy. All triplets. Yep. Toy Toy is good hand, very classic. There's kind of tips and stuff to like when to push for Toy Toy, when to go for Chi Toy, and that's sort of stuff that you get with like more experience. The sort of stuff you get with more experience. And to go back to kind of like hands you shouldn't. Oh, points calculation. Here you go. We can check here. 4 Han, 20 Fu. Okay, yeah. So it would have been 64 at minimum. No, actually it would have been 30 probably. So it probably would have been 77. It would have won 77 points there. Yeah, ignore all this for now. Ignore all this for now. Oh, here's the full calculation chart. I've been looking. Okay, so they have one here. All right. Yeah, ignore all this. This is something that I'm just really interested in. Oh boy. This is something I wanted to look into. I'm actually glad they have a chart there for that. Oh man, stretching. Let's make sets of 3, yeah. As many sets of 3 as you can. And eventually you'll hit the see the signing. Yeah, Gin Rummy. I've seen a lot of people compare it to Gin Rummy as well. Because they have similar. This is just similar style of game. I do think I'm actually gonna end stream today. I'll be back earlier tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow yet. It's not gonna be Mahjong. I do actually have a Mahjong stream planned on Wednesday. Earlier in the day. Like, way earlier in the day. Like, 3 p.m. EST. Earlier in the day. Let's see who else is doing Mahjong right now. Let's see who else is doing Mahjong right now. That's not Mahjong. Am I watching again here by chance? Oh, cool. Thank you for stopping in. I'll raid Q today. He's doing Mahjong. All right, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. Hope you had a nice night. Hope you continue to have a nice night. And I will see you next time. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Where is... Oh, here we go. Bye.